Alright, what's poppin' YouTube? It's your man King D. Throwback Wednesday. I'll be doing Sega GT. This is the game that came with my Xbox when I first brought my Xbox. Well, I got it for Christmas, I should say. It came with Sega GT and Jet Set Radio Future, and it came like a bunch of other videos that the game that was coming to the Xbox or was on the Xbox forever. I already did Shimmy for the Shimmy 2 for the Xbox a long time ago, an old original fucking Xbox commercial and all that good shit. But let's get it in with Sega GT, man, which was my all-time favorite card game. Man, this, like when I say this is my all-time favorite card game, this is like one of my all-time favorites. I wish Sega would bring it back. The last Sega GT game they came up with was Sega GT Online, which was still a was a Xbox exclusive at the time. It only came out for the Xbox original. It was like the first time you actually play online and raising people online. That's when Microsoft making the whole online thing was like a big must-have feature. My team seems a little low. I don't know where my mouse is. I'm just gonna use my Wii U pad because there you go. First and foremost, before I get started, let me go to options here. Change my controls up. Yeah, I don't want rear. It looked like my controls already set to what it was. Yeah, I tried to do that Wednesday. My son waking up, so I had to turn it off. So good, they did at least do this. It did save at least my controls and everything I want to do. But yeah, this game was just absolutely amazing. It was to take a GT, just the whole story mode thing where you have to buy a car, you do a lot of things. Right now, again, I have to buy a car. So I think the only car you can really buy is like a Toyota. You really can't buy nothing special. Again, I'm a Dodge man. You can tell from the Charger I just got it. So I mean, always gonna be a Dodge fan. This is technically my road dream car right here. This is a Dodge Viper. If I can get a Dodge Viper anytime in my life, I'll be happy as hell. But I know I never gonna get a Dodge Viper. And anytime I get a little punk ass one, you might find a dealership come out. This one right here. I want this looking one. I want this shit painted in red like this with stripes on it. Oh man, you know how much tickets I'll get with this bitch. But this is the very first Charger here, man. Just look at it, yo. It's actually motherfucker right here. And the only way you can actually get this Charger, and I remember this shit too. The only way you can get this Charger unless you do the drag races in the game. That's the only way you can get this fucking Charger, man. And I remember I got this Charger when I souped up I think a Nissan. I souped that shit up so fucking much. I just barely. I like just barely beat this fucking Charger. Cause I did get the race against the Charger to get the Charger. Oh man, I was so happy. And like I souped up this Charger so fucking much. This was my fastest car until I got the fucking Viper. And then the Viper was my fastest car. And then I started getting other cars like the Ford GT, the Ford something else. Like this game had a lot of fucking muscle cars in it, man. I'm a muscle car man. You feel me? I guess I was raised in the muscle car type family because my dad had, or it's like he's the second Mustang he has, and it's like my uncle had a Corvette. And I mean, it's like I don't know. I was like raised by fucking muscle cars and shit. You see what fucking the Ford guy, I can't afford them. Here's the Mustang. Here's the Ford GT. This is the shittier Ford GT. No, it's not. Wait, this is the top of the line Ford GT. This is the shittier fucking Ford GT. But like I had both of these. I'm telling you, man. Here's the original fucking classic fucking Ford Mustang and shit. Here's the Ford Mustang. I said I ain't got the money to buy that shit right now, man. Let's see what Chevy got going on. My for Chevrolet, you really can't call it Chevy. Got the Corvette here. Got another Corvette, it's the old school fucking Corvette. Got the Camaro. I ain't like the Camaro when the Camaro looked like this. I thought the body style of the Camaro was ugly. I mean, a lot of people might like it. I don't know. When I seen this style Camaro, I like the new style Camaro was ain't bad, but this Camaro I don't like. I don't know. It just don't seem. It seems too much like a Corvette. I think that's why they changed the style of the car. Here's the Camaro Z28. That's all they have. Right? If I can get like a little more money, like I would just save my money and go jump right. I must have bought the Camaro then. I didn't buy this. I must have bought a Camaro and souped up the Camaro and got that fucking and got that I got my Dodge Charger. Let me see Toyota had. I know it's Toyota because I didn't really fuck with a lot of cars like that. You know those cars that I did want was my dream car was the Eclipse. That was my dream car. The Skyline is fucking slow. I know somebody today was talking about they want the Skyline. And I was just like, whatever. I'm like if I sleep on my Charger, I'll be all good. But I don't really care for no damn fucking shit. No, I must have beat it with a fucking I must have beat it with a yeah. How did I beat it with a Camaro? Of course, I don't remember now. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm that type of person. I'm gonna buy a car. It's one car in here. I think it might be Toyota. It's not as fast as the Nissan, but I still have money left over. So I'm standing here. It is right here. I'm gonna just buy this for today. I'm just gonna buy this. Make it red. Oh shit! I ain't got enough because it's 600 more. Okay. This is cheaper, so I'm not really looking at all the details like that. Just get that shit and get in the car and let's do some races. I'm tired of looking at all this shit. And sell cars, you see like when you sell your car, the car be on the side with a for sale sign. Somebody buys it from you. It says sold. I know, man. I know it was crazy. I don't think one thing I did. It was like I was like bugged out. Because I need the money to buy a car, and then I'm selling my damn Dodge Charger, and I cried, man. I ain't gonna lie, I really cried when I sold my Dodge Charger when I had this game when I was playing the game like a lot back then. It was like I forgot why I need the money, and it was like I couldn't win no damn races, and the car I needed was like dumb fast. The car I wanted was dumb fast. Now this thing's loud. Let me pause the game. Sorry about that. Yeah, I put the shit on. That shit was like loud in my ears, man. There you go. Like I said, graphics on this game wasn't too bad. It was like you gotta remember this like one of the older original Xbox games, man. And I'm telling you, when I bought this game, this is the main reason why I was a Charger fan, man. Why like when the Charger came out in 06, why I had to have a Charger. Besides the body style, the fact that I'm a more of a Dodge fan, because I just like Dodge, yo. And then hell, especially with the Challenger, I might have to get a Challenger too, man. I'm serious, like I don't mind getting a Challenger, yo. Like if I ever got another car, but it's like I don't know, man. I can't have a 2-seater car with a kid. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just starting with my family. I ain't got time to be having 2-seater cars and I gotta have multiple kids in a fucking car or some shit. That's just not happening. And this is how I drive. You know how people like to show their vehicles or show this. I can't drive like this. Like every time I play a car game, I have to drive like this because I feel like I'm driving realistically. Give me a rear view mirror. Give me some side mirrors to look at. This is how I drive any game. Forza. Fucking 4. I only played 4, 3, and 2. I never played the first one, but it's like my thing is this like one of them games that is like any car game. Like that's when I play Need for Speed, my Wii U or any Need for Speed. I always play like this, especially if they give me that feature where I can see the steering wheel too. Hell yeah, that's why I like Forza so much because a lot of car games don't give you that feature, and I kind of feel like I get ripped off when I don't have that feature. So. That's what that is. Yeah, man. Like I said, this game. Like I said, this game was great to me. Especially when you got top of line cars and shit. Like, of course, this is old, so it's like I've been had this shit lead off my Xbox a long time ago. But I don't know why, which was dumb of me, because Xbox, the original Xbox had infinite hard drive space. Like when I say infinite hard drive, I mean infinite. Like that shit never got deleted, never. I mean, I got a little couple money on me, a little couple thousand. You know what I mean? Just a couple thousand, only got 1,000 and shit. You know why they give it to me? Because I got a perfect without hitting anything and shit. And after a while, fucking races are getting impossible because you got cars hitting you and shit. a race like that, you could easily just go around and fly through shit. But man, like I'm telling you, once I get the money up to get the Camaro, I'm gonna get the Camaro. I'm gonna soup up the Camaro. Like there's no ifs, ands, or but about it. I remember I did buy that blue Camaro. I think I did buy that blue Camaro, and I just went from there, and I souped that shit up so fucking much to the point where when I went to the drag race, and I think that was on our events, went to drag race, beat every single car on that drag race list, and then the last car you go against is the Dodge Charger, and then once you do that, you get the Dodge Charger, and man, once you soup the Dodge Charger, ain't no car, ain't no car on the road for a minute gonna be able to beat the Dodge Charger once you shoot that bitch up. That doesn't matter. You shoot up that Dodge Charger, it's a wrap. Like man, that's what I'm saying. Like that car in this game to me was the special. So the fact that then when you had to win it, had to win it properly. Like, and then once you shoot up that fucking car, what shit, man, fucking yellow car, man. I don't know any other car. And this is what I tell a lot of people, man. I have love for games anyway, man. I don't stick to one genre. I'll play it all. It doesn't matter whether it's racing simulation games, shooting games, fighting games, shit. Like, you give me a good decent game out of that one of them genres that they fucking great at it, or I'll play that shit to the fucking death and love it, man. Like Forza, like that's still like my all-time favorite fucking car game. That's why I'll tell everybody, like, I'll buy a fucking Xbox One for fucking Forza. Like, I'm sorry, like that series never did me wrong. Like, you know, I don't think they ever gonna do wrong with that fucking series. Gran Turismo, I never was a big Gran Turismo fan. I know a lot of people was on that Gran Turismo high, talking about Gran Turismo fucking 2 was the shit and all that other shit. I didn't really care. Like, and it was crazy. I had Gran Turismo 2 and I barely played that bitch. I just never got into Gran Turismo, sadly. I guess at the damn time point when that game came out, I wasn't really into car games. And the car games I was into was more of them weird racing games, something like not road car simulation games like Con where they shot out shit out their car like some twisted metal type shit. Not maybe not like twisted metal because you still had to race, but it was like alright, you know, like Mario. It was like Mario Kart and Diddy Car Racing type shit. It was like games like car games like that. You know, got to me. I never really got into the Gran Turismo. I mean, that's probably half the reason. But I bet if I play Gran Turismo now I might like it. But I don't know. But it's like everybody like to compare fucking car games. A lot of people always say that still Forza has just a better all around fucking game versus Gran Turismo. So that's what that is. I probably should pick Stick. Because at least with Stick, I can actually shift and get up here faster. One problem, I don't fight. It's like it's a lot of turns with this bitch. I don't fight downshifting. Yeah, I be downshifting too fucking much. No. If it was like how that first race was, I'll probably would have did Stick on that one because it's just straight all upshift and I ain't got a downshift at all. I at least take second because I know I ain't getting fucking first. There you go. Like, I said I definitely take second, but I was like, I'm not taking no third. Like, come on now. I fucked up when I hit the fucking wall a couple times and did some other shit. If I can actually pass this car, that'd be fucking some crazy ass shit. I actually had won a lot of races in my time playing car games like this because like just catch up to him. No games that I know my cousin liked to like on the Xbox. And he like this was the Xbox game that came with his Xbox when he bought it from when his mom bought it for him at Toys R Us. Was Project Gotham Racing, man. The crazy thing is I never got into Project Gotham Racing. I came so close to beating this fucker, man. I'm like right down his ass. I'm like right there. I'm so pissed. It's like Project Gotham Racing. I never got into. Sadly, I have to say that shit. Like, it's something about Project Gotham Racing. I don't think I care for it, and that's saying a lot to me. Like, I'm like, oh, Project Gotham Racing was a good game. Project Gotham Racing was the shit. Yo, you know what's crazy? I'm talking about the original one. I didn't really care for Project Gotham Racing, man, and that's saying a lot to me. Like, I'm gonna take 20 minutes because I was talking, showing off some cars and shit. Let me get damn. Took away my money because I had damage. Good lord. Um, I did something about Project Gotham Racing. I never really to really fit me. That it was like you got kudo points or whatever they call that shit for drifting, for doing burnouts. It was like it was too arcade for me. You know what? It might have been fine for the original. And once I think after 60 came out, you know that franchise died out and disappeared once Forza really hit the scene big with Forza. I want to say Forza 2 really hit the scene big. It was crazy. I played Forza 2. I never cared for Forza 2 like that. I really didn't, sadly. I was like, it was an alright card game. I just didn't see like the big hype about it. Now Forza 3, I liked it a lot. I was like, alright, I seen what the hype was. Forza 4, I was like, I see what the hype is. Well, let's control the fucking car. Alright, thank you. But it was like that's something that I said about that game. Like I seen like hype about, but it was like Forza 2, I didn't really care. But like I said, after like Forza came out and then they seen that was like their go-to fucking driving game. I think that's what's the difference between fucking Forza versus Project Gotham. But I ain't gonna lie though, man. For me, I would love to see a Sega GT game come back. I'd love to see it on the Wii U. I like to see a lot of games get a lot of love for the Wii U right now. Like a lot of people don't want to give the Wii U no type of love, really, like that. Like, and I think that's the problem with Nintendo. They don't really care for a third party. They're more like, we just make our own shit. That's what people are buying our consoles for. So we gonna keep pumping out our bunch of fucking games. But realistically, until they start coming out with new games, they not really gonna make their money like they should. I actually have high hopes for the fucking Wii. Not because I brought it, because it just seems like everybody going more for fucking graphics. So people gonna start making shittier fucking games. I got to shittier games. Like, I'm talking about games going like you're spending like you dropping $60 on games, and games are getting shorter as is already on Xbox 360 and PS3. Just imagine now with brand new technology, you gotta worry about people really gonna go fucking dropping the fucking gameplay down to like low story wise and like 5 hours for fucking playing time and shit. Cause I can't stand that shit. You put $60 on a fucking game and the story ain't shit. So for me, I like to see a Sega GT to come back on the Wii U and let that be their exclusive fucking driving game. Cause me, if the Wii U needs one, like don't get me wrong, Mario Kart would be the shit. Mario Kart would be nice, but that's more arcade. That's more arcade style shit. That's more for kids. I want to see something like this on the Wii U, real driver simulation type shit. I don't need no steering wheel. I don't need none of that bullshit. I understand you can use they probably won't let you use your Wii mode so you can use your steering wheel and all that other good shit. That's all wasn't good. But honestly, I really do want to see a Sega GT on the Wii U. Because it seems like Sony, it's not Sony. It's like Sega and Nintendo have like this close bond with each other, where they're making games, where Sega's making games for them and only making games for them. And I better come and fucking forth. And like this car I picked up was so fucking shitty. It seems like I might be, cause like I'm like really trying to catch up with them, and it's like it ain't happening. I need to like try to do something. Like right now, like I even take a third. Like I don't want third, but it's like I have to get a fucking medal here. Oh, I ain't made it. I'm like right there next to his fucking ass, man. I'm so pissed with that shit. Alright, YouTube. Like, I played this shit. I mean, I just came in fucking fourth, though, on this bullshit. But, it's your man, King D. Throwback Wednesday. Sega GT 2002. Damn, that just sounds so old. Like, this shit's fucking 10 years old now, man. It's fucking 2013 and shit. I'm up for 11 years old and shit. I would love to be fucking playing this shit with my original profile before I deleted it with all my cards I had on here, man. Cause you have no idea how hard I be fucking driving and racing, going hard with this shit. Showing you go off all the cars that I had. I had mad cars, man. I'm talking about like my car was like ridiculous. I'm talking about I think I beat this whole entire shit, and when I did, I was just happy that how I did it. But Alright, YouTube, yo, like I said, it's your man King D, Throwback Wednesday, Sega GT 2002 on the original Xbox. That came with the original Xbox when you had that bitch. But, alright, man, one,